Hello guys, this will be a platform walkthrough of the MT4 accounts. So MT4 is the trading software that you will be using to place your trades and also do your technical analysis. There are some that prefer to do their technical analysis on a secondary trading platform such as TradingView and then just plug in their details within their MT4 brokerage account. So MT4 is your trading platform. It is usually linked to a broker, so you can also place your trades through your brokerage account. So this is what you're going to be viewing when you are looking at your MT4 account. So you can see the chart, you see a secondary indicator on the left hand side, you see some of the symbols that you can trade. So we're going to go through all of this and just be able to analyze and use this platform to the best you can, right? So the idea is, first of all, the view itself, it's your choice. So if you just right click on the charts, you can remove the grid, you can add volume if you wanted to. I'll keep that off for now. You want to zoom in, you click on these magnifying glasses, as you can see, so that takes you closer to price action. You can change the candlestick formations if you wish to. So if you right click, you can go into different options which allows you to change the type of view that you're looking for. So you can go from bar, we can go to a bar chart if you wanted to, but also if we now go to properties, we'll change it to a line chart. Okay, but most popular one is the candlesticks. You can, right now it's showing you open, high, low and close. You can just ask it, you can have just the ask line, period separators, so that puts a divider. So if I just move back, we know, so this is one trading session, this is another, and so on, right? Also within this, if we now go into colors, you can change the background to whichever theme you like. So if we go with a white background, and you can also adjust this accordingly. There might be already a theme on there, so you can change it something similar to this. Again, you can change that color theme. You can do that. Yep. So the preference is yours on how you want to view your charts, whether you want a white background, black background, or any. You can change multiple colors on this as well. Yep. So just right click, go into properties, and then you can change all of this and some other common settings. Yep. Okay, let's move on. So what else do we have here? So first of all, it's some of these tabs over here. So the first one is to open a chart. Yep, so you can select from here the assets that you're looking for. The next tab over here is for profile. So suppose you wanted to view only, so if you may have, say, 6 charts, you have 6 charts open, all of the euro dollar, euro sterling, euro kiwi, and so and so. You can call it the euro, for example, and that will bring up all of your euro pairs. Yeah, you might have another which is consisting of, say, the pound, and that will bring up all your pound pairs. So create these profiles to, if you're looking at a variety of assets. So let's go back to default. There we are. The next few tabs over here, as you can see, these are quite important ones, right? So if I just remove this, so currently all we're looking at is the chart itself. So we're looking at the chart with our secondary oscillator. Click on this first tab, that brings out all the assets we're looking at. Yep. Currently this is within the list. Yep. So these are all the major symbols that we have. You could do show all symbols, for example. Yep. So now we have a variety of assets we can trade. We can, we can hide all or just hide a few. You can set the symbols you're looking for and so on as well. Yep. Next tab brings up the data window. So wherever you're highlighting, wherever your mouse is moving to, it's going to tell you the open, high, low, close, the volume, and the indicator parameters also. Next tab here is your Navigator. If you just bring this up so we can see it quite clearly. This brings up your account details. If you wanted to, if you had 2 or 3 accounts, you can all have it within this same profile. and you can access it directly from here. Also, if you're looking to add your indicators or custom indicators, it can be done so within this indicator list. And expert advisors and scripts, so for programming and backtesting, this is a tab that you can use within your Navigator. Then you have your terminal. This is what's linked to your broker, so it shows you your balance, equity, any free margin, your exposure, account history, and some news, alerts, and some other information which at the moment you don't really need to know. The first few are the most important ones. Yep. And then you have strategy tester. So if you're looking to back test, for example, say a moving average crossover, you can do so using the MT4 platform. Okay, but for now we're not going to focus on any of this. We have all of these highlighted. We just will remove all of them and just have the chart on its own. Yep. So if we wanted to open up another asset, for example, we have the dollar yen. We wanted to also look at, say, euro dollar. You can right click on this asset over here, and then you click on chart window, which will bring this up as well. Yep. You can see that at the bottom here, this is your list of charts over here. Again, you can open this up to chart window. Yep. So as you can see, we have all of these assets that we've defined. Each one starts off as a default layout, so you can change the layout as you wish once you have that this type of profile saved. Once you have the profile saved, then you can save that layout as a template that you can use for ongoing assets that you bring up. You can double click on all of this, which brings them up as individual windows that you can set as you please. So you can go something like this, again, something like that, and so on. Right, and then place them how you wanted to place them. You can use this tab over here, which does it instantly. There we are. Yep, so the more you open, the more it's going to place within each of these. So let's try that as well. Bring up 2 more windows, and then let's click on this tab, and there we have. Now we've got 8 assets that we can view at the same time. When you look to go into one, for example, we look at the dollar yen, you could do it from here, double click on there, or you could just do a full screen from there, and then minimize it when required. Yep. So yeah, that covers the assets that you're viewing. Let's just focus on one at the moment. So yes, just to bring up the symbols, you can bring them up by just right clicking on the screen and go to chart window. Let's remove this for now, we don't need that. Okay, so the next step is looking at time frames. So here are all the time frames, starting from the 1, the 5, 15, and so on. We have all our time frames here. It's also this tab here. Zooming in and out, we already spoke about, so you can zoom in and out. If you're looking to view a lot more price action, as you can see, it's fixed to this. If I keep moving it back like this, it straight away goes to the next screen. So I need to remove some of these tabs here, which allows me to scroll back without going right back to the beginning again. Yep. So if I click on this tab here, that scrolls right back to the end, right to where the current price is. This allows for that space in the beginning. There we are. Yep, so we're not at the right edge. We have that forecasting view, as we call it. And that covers, yeah, so that covers that. Again, line charts, bar charts, you can all do it within one click, as seen here. Let's focus on candlesticks. This is to save your template layout. For example, if you're looking at, say, all volume indicators, there we are. We've got all our volume indicators already placed on here. Yeah, so do look to save your template, whether you're using multiple indicators or moving averages, whatever it might be. You can put them all onto a chart, save them as a template, and when you do open up a new default page, you can just click on that volume tab, and it'll bring up exactly how you wanted it from that previous chart. Yep. So let's go back to, I think we've changed this now. Let's remove templates. Okay, let's just focus on where we are now. Okay, so next step, let's now bring up a new asset. Let's go to the symbol list. Let's go to Kiwi dollar, chart window, full screen. Let's quickly change the layout. Oh. Also, don't like the grids, let's remove that. Now I'm just going to do that and zoom in. And also candles. So the next step is to focus on placing a trade. Another thing you can do is also pinch the screen. You can do that just by dragging the prices, as so. You get it from the bottom as well. Gives you a lot more view or less view required. Okay, so let's assume that we're going to place the trade now. How do we go about placing a trade? The first thing we need to do is define where we're looking to enter. Let's assume we're going to enter the current market price, which is this. Then we want to place a horizontal line to where we want to place a stop loss. Let's place it below this swing over here, just there. And then also, where do we want to place our target? Let's assume back to these highs up there. Yeah, back to those highs. Not to the extreme high, just within that range there. Yep. Then you can just simply right click, go to trading options, and then you go to new order. And that brings up your ticket window. This is quite important. This is where you will be entering your parameters for this trade. So the first thing you would want to do is naturally put in the stop loss value, which is this value here. You put in your take profit value, which is where we're looking to take profit, and then you would want to naturally, in this case, we're looking to buy. We want price to move higher, so yes, we're looking to buy. If you're expecting price to fall, you're looking to sell. So you just input those details. Let's go 0.65314. Our take profit is a spot 65755, and then you would adjust the volume, the amount of risk you're going to take. We're not going to cover risk management. That's generally covered on the program itself. This is just a tutorial walkthrough of the platform, assuming that you've allocated your risk according to how much you're looking to risk per trade, and then you click on buy. That's got invalid prices. Let's just double check those prices. Let's go to recheck these prices. So again, yep, so Kiwi dollar, 1 hour time frame, volume this amount. Let's remove that for a start. The stop loss price, that's spot 65314. We can just remove that, we don't even need that. Also we can remove that, we don't need that. Instant execution, okay, click on buy, and that's now been placed. Right, so as you can see, our order's been filled. That's where we bought 0.01 lot size. That's where our target is, and that's where our stop loss is. Another key point to mention is that you can move these on the chart itself. So you can move your stop loss further away, and it shows you how much more you'll be risking. So you'll see a little pop-up that comes up. Yep. So that allows you to move your stop loss where required, and move your take profit where you're looking to take profit. Yep. So that can be done automatically on the chart itself. In addition to this, it comes down to you now applying what we've discussed here. So ideally look to place trades to the minimum. So just go with 0.01 for now, and just be able to place 6 trades. Go 3 long positions and 3 short positions on whichever asset you want to trade. And the idea is just to define your horizontal levels to where you want to place your stop loss and your take profit, and enter those numbers correctly. Yep. So let's now focus on applying the study lines. Zoom out. Right, so assuming that you're looking at this chart and you want to do some analysis on this, right? Let's just say that, okay, we'll start analysis from this point. I'm going to look to apply, first of all, let's just remove that. I'm going to start my analysis from this point here. First thing you want to apply is horizontal levels. So let's see that, that's our resistance. I can double click on this and I can just then drag it down. That's my resistance level. Got another resistance level in this region here, and again I've got some support in this region there. Yep. So look to apply your support and resistance using just this tool here. That's my support and resistance done on this price action. Placing a trend line. Yep. So again, use this tab here. Click where you want to place it from. Oh, may have not. And then you click and hold your mouse button. So yep, so the left mouse button, and then let go where you're happy. So in this case, there. So that is my downtrend line. Yep. So that covers to the basic sort of concepts of study lines, support, resistance. Once you know these two, then you can pretty much apply channel lines, momentum lines, and any other lines that you're looking to apply. Fibonacci can be applied from that point. Oh, let's try that again. Take it from this point and you drag it down. The colors needs to be reset there, as you can see, but that's how you apply the Fibonacci. And then are there any other tabs? So you can have thumbs up, you can define certain parts of the chart using these tools here, and so on. Right. Yeah, that pretty much covers your study lines. Now let's move on to indicators. Now to apply the indicators, you could first of all just go through the list of if we just bring this up under Navigator, so you can bring up this list here to apply your indicator. That's one option. The other option is you click on this tab here, this indicator list, and you look for the indicator you're looking to apply. Yep. So you have a variety of indicators you can apply to this, as you can see. So we've got trend based, oscillator based, volume, Bill Williams, as well as some custom indicators that you may want to apply to this. So let's apply an oscillator, and let's go with RSI. And there we have our RSI indicator applied to the chart. So yep, any custom indicators can be easily inserted into your MT4 platform. Pretty much go to File, Open Data Folder, and that will bring up sort of this window here. Then you can go into sort of and then indicator, and then you need to drop that file within. Once you drop that file within this, then you just restart your platform and it should be within this list here. Yep, and that's about it. MT4, one of the easiest platform to use, very straightforward. So yeah, please do go through and apply everything we spoke about on the platform and try it a number of times. The more you try, the better it is. Thank you for listening. Have a good day.